Why do you wait to do that until I... like, you wait to do that when I don't have my alerts box up for something. Why do you do that? Insane, I have questions for you. Why you like this? It'd be the first one. Why you like this? They should always be on. Not on that screen, they're not. My mic's not even on that screen. That's so I can sit and, like, munch on mango slices and no one can know the difference. Look, they're on now. Like, they're only on this screen. Like, this one was a scene in OBS. This is the only scene in OBS that has the alerts. All the rest of them were not on there. Like, it's I don't want to tell you, Chief. How dare you should have known. Like, this has been the same thing. This has been literally how my stream's been set up since like 2021. This one is entirely on you, man. Right? It's been like 3 years. I think that one's your fault. This is not my fault. This is on you. You should have known this by now. Should have known better. Also, I'm gonna have to move you to like a screen that's closer. Alright, so now that I've done screaming at you for doing dumb stuff, new update. So stuff and things. Also, I'm gonna put you back over there. I've already installed the update this time, so we don't have to wait for it to do that. It's good. I'm excited about it. I've heard I haven't seen too many spoilers for this one like I did for the last update. But I have seen a couple of things that I'm very excited about. I don't know if we'll get to all of them today, though, or not. Just because I'm only going to go for, like, 2-3 hours. Because I still have... There's a Honkai Impact 3rd update that I need to record. And I can't do that if I'm playing this. And also I have work tomorrow, so... We got other things to do. Alright, let's see what we got. I did most of my dailies already, so we're good on that front. What the fuck is this? The hell is this? I've already done this. What? No. Illegal. Let's see. What is the missions? Yeah, we'll have to do... I think we'll do that one first, probably. I don't remember. I think I did all of these, actually. Like, all the movie ones. I'm pretty sure I did all of those. I don't think I did them. I think it's some of them on stream, but I think I skipped most of them. I think I just did it, like, later. Oh, shit. That's opening up a whole ass tab. I don't care about the tab. Alright. Stupid pings are going away. Alright, what you want, Papeshi dude? They don't our esteemed guest. I finally found you. Uh-huh. I gotta say, after seeing your work, the production queue of Way of the Wolf had to admit that they couldn't compete with the pulse-pounding content you made, even as a paid employee. The crew has been putting their focus on filming more interesting extra stories, with hopes of giving devoted and talented guests like yourself more room for expression. You want me to keep working for free? Don't put it that way. Think of it as user-generated content. We're selling a creative experience. You know, I've heard bullshit like that for a long time, my guy. It's how they sell just like the choose your own adventure stuff. I'm not sure I buy it. I don't think I buy it. Also, hold on, I gotta open up, where is it? YouTube. There. Alright. Go and try it out. The story reaches climax. The battle against Post-Honkai is absolutely thrilling. Are you sure? Is it just gonna be like more of the same? I feel like it's gonna be more of the same. Oh, there actually is a boss enemy this time. How does that work exactly? Shit, how do I do this again? You'll directly face Boss Stone in the story. Okay. He'll toss coins at you. Dodges attacks. Firing at the coins can deflect them back, giving you a taste of his own medicine. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's do that. Oh god. I really do not remember. I don't remember how to do this. Yeah, my guy, I need you to like stay on one side so I can collect stuff. Oh yeah, beat his ass. Nice. That wasn't even all that hard. Alright, well let's go do the other ones then. Is that all you got, Boston? That's easy, dude. This is a baby game for babies. Baby game. Well, what's up, my guy? I need you to like die. Yeah, there it is. Come on. I mean, outside of the fact that he's like mostly just wibbly wobbling around more, he's not really all that hard. Yeah, fucking easy shit. This is no problem. It's so easy. All right, let's see. Exit. Yeah, if I do these real fast, this shouldn't take no time at all. And then we'll do story stuff, I promise. Because I only have like 2 hours to do this, so. Alright, come on, Boss Stone. I need you to, like... Yeah. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, interesting. Well, how do I do the... oh, that's right. That's how you do that. I forgot that you have to, like, dodge shit a certain way. Shit. Shit, I forgot how to play this. We got this. Also, I have a somewhat of a tangent about Boston, like, later. But only somewhat of a tangent. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to, like, just go ahead and die. Oh, hello. Hi, Charlie. That's a lot of bits. Thanks for the biddies, but also, what? Hi. I'm killing an alligator. As you can see, it's almost Flat Fuck Friday, so we're doing it in honor. We fucked it up once, but we're doing better. Yeah. So okay, I guess I'll go on my tangent about Boston. So they're telling us before that all of the characters in the fucking Clocky cartoon are based off of like actual people, right? So like Hanu was a real person, Clocky was the watchmaker, things like that, right? I'm pretty sure Boss Stone is just like their goofy way of talking about the IPC, like Jade or Diamond or whoever. I'm pretty sure Stone is one of them. Like, almost entirely convinced. Like, yeah, that's probably who that is. Who actually it is specifically, I don't know for sure. Probably Diamond, but I don't know. I feel like it's really obvious that, like, oh yeah, Boss Stone, the important peoples from the IPC. But I didn't really think about that until like later. I'm like, oh yeah, that actually is what that is, isn't it? Oh yeah, you got your top Nep one. Or top obs, sorry. I like that emote. It's fun. I don't have the top Nep hat right now though. I'll have to get one. I mean, I could go and attach it, but I'm not gonna do that right now. It's a lot of work. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Shit. Well, that is not ideal. That is not where I wanted to be. I guess this will work too. Alright, get out of my way, nerd. Well, I'm getting the boss rush thing a lot more. Right, come on, you stupid alligator. Got him. Look how easy that was. No problem. I think we just got one more to go. Well, I only need to get 10,000 and I got 25k out of that. Yeah, I gotta say, I think I did okay. Probably gonna do a little better on it, but I'm not worried about that. Alright, what's up, dude? Yeah, can we, like, not do that? Alright, alright, yeah, I can burst through it. Yeah, don't go up yet. No, don't do that. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and go. Get out of my way, dude. God damn, that did not go well. Let's try that again. We'll do better. We'll do better this time. Yeah, come on, bitch. Nah, I'm so, like, locked in and focused right now. Yeah, there we go. Yep, come on now. Let's get that. God, that's really easy to get hit by that. Because you have to, like, burst through it. Yeah, come on. Oh my god, this is rough. There! Jesus Christ. Alright. I didn't have to do a whole lot there, but we got it. Old Wolf Homecoming. Cool. I did the thing. Hey, did I get sequel mode done? Yeah, I did get sequel mode. Okay. What's up, dude? You gonna give me another one? Because I'm probably gonna ignore it. So the thing we shot was splendid. Thanks to you, we were able to deliver the samples to the investment. You truly are the savior Clocky crew. Of course, you made me work for free. So am I just your unpaid labor? A good miss. Did you just drop me a message? The signal here is getting a bit weak. I didn't receive anything. Anyway, after watching your film, the investor decided to increase the project's budget. You can expect to experience more exciting films here in the future. Like work for free again. Give an inch, they take a mile. Oh, no. It's really not unpaid work. You'll love it. I won't take much more of your time. Keep it up, my future auteur. Yeah, sure, my guy. Sure. I'm pretty sure that's, like, illegal to do if they're not, like, compensating you. I feel like that's definitely illegal. But, alright, so that's dealt with. Now we can actually do the proper thing. Alright, let's go back to the Express. Let's go! Story time! Story! 12 system hours until the Charmony Festival Astral Express.
Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. accompanied by Clocky's TikToks. After 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
Look at Boot Hill's goofy ass stance. Dude standing like a damn JoJo character.
I already told you. We can talk things out.
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
Okay.
Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
Yeah, sure, dude. I'm very excited. I have seen so many memes about Boot Hill. I have not seen anything about him actually as a character. It's just been memes. Only the memes.
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
They gave him the Sin Maul teeth. Like, they got the shark teeth. He's like a damn James Bond villain.
Galaxy Ranger?
You look like you've seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct?
I mean, maybe.
Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
I mean, yes. In general, in most things, Boot Hill, that would be considered a hijacking. Just as a thought, my guy.
It probably is.
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
This is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Of course. I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless.
I mean, he's literally on the Astral Express. I feel like that should be proof enough.
See the bullets in this gun? 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head.
Like that one? Are you talking about Acheron, or are you talking about Pom Pom?
I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes. So, you all have to first prove yourselves. Huh? Where are you going?
He's such a dingus already.
Recognize this?
It's a fudger.
They won't let him swear.
The CN Joe really gave this to you guys.
Let Boot Hill swear. Or maybe not, because it's funnier. I love that he gets censored. I want to know what the reasoning is behind that. Like, I knew that this was coming, but, like, I have no idea why. Like, why does he get censored? Like, what happened there? I want to know. I want to know what's going on.
Model fudger?
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Shenzhou Luofu's general, Jin Yuan. Its presence on board serves as the Shenzhou Alliance's official recognition of the Express.
Yeah,
Is that
a good point.
enough?
What the hell is that noise? You hear that? What the fuck is that noise?
And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of cloud knights. Now, I'd be
I'm not hearing anything. No. It might be quiet.
Now it's your turn.
Let me make sure my audio's here. Yeah, audio's going through.
We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets.
Okay, I can't adjust it yet. What do you hear?
Luck enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie. All right then. Feel free. To
Boot Hill, shut up for a second.
my way. Let's see if my answers can't turn your trust. If your gut tells you otherwise, it still ain't too late to show me.
Alright, hang on. The game's getting quiet.
And why would I play along?
Why? Oh, it's on autoplay.
I truly
Right.
am a real Galaxy Ranger. You stand to lose nothing.
Alright, in the background, there's like a squish noise. A repetitive squishing sound. You hear that? What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's coming from. Is that... Okay, that's not on... like, this side of things. It's not over there. It's not in Discord. That's just in-game, I think. Weird.
Alright then. Tell me. What kind of organization are the
I will fix the audio to make it a little better, I promise. But it's going to be a bit. I can't really do anything about it right now.
This question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose not. Squishy game. Yeah, it's very squishy.
Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome among such so-called universal values.
This reply does not instill trust. It only makes your predicament more precarious.
I mean, fair.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line. Never bully the weak. Never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't something lost.
Is that why he's after Acheron?
The fundamental bottom line that one must never cross as a person.
But, I mean, would the Annihilation Gang really be considered innocent? Like, they're not that innocent, though, right? Like, they're kind of dumb and cause problems. Is he really mad about those dudes? Like, come on. Like, Ifrit had it coming.
As Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking. And in this
I guess.
the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you please. You catch my drift?
I guess.
Second question. Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
I already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a matter, but I don't have an invite, and I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the nameless's identity. The entire cosmos knows you're guest of the family.
Why would we be inclined to help you, though? Like, what do we stand to gain from that?
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. Son of a nice lady.
Son of a nice
She's on
lady.
Penacony right now. My informant is a memo keeper. She's the same as all mimetic organisms. Appear in one moment and gone the next. She scares the fudge out of me. Still,
Let Boot Hill swear. Let him swear. Or not. I don't know. I'm very amused with it.
That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it?
is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
Of nihility. Okay, Boothill.
Possible.
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reactions.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. Why is May like an emanator? Aside from the fact that, like, her Kiana's dead.
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even, perhaps, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow. I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its eminent status.
You know, that's actually an interesting thing. What would Aha's emanators look like? Sampo? Sparkle? What do they look like? I want to know what they're like. What do they even get from that?
Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding.
I guess.
To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough.
Yeah, maybe you gotta lose the one person who would change your fate quite literally, and then maybe then you can become the emanator.
So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger.
I don't think May's a problem, Boothill. I think she's fine.
Believe me, you best send a message to them. I'd advise you to move fast. We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper said is true.
May's fine. She's been very helpful.
And that Acheron, who knows what she intends to do.
That's fine. Look, look. If there's one thing we can always count on, is that May is dependable, right? Kinda, unless you're like the Raiden Shogun, in which case maybe not so dependable. Look, May's good. We trust May. I'm with Walt on this one. We trust her. It's fine. I trust May. Even though she hasn't told us that's her name yet, but I think she does.
I don't intend to do anything.
That's not up to you.
Oh, okay. Coming at us with the voice. Got it.
Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground. And then
That's, man, that is upsetting. I don't like that.
to gaze at the sky.
Is that Sunday just like, is he actually just using the voice right now? It feels like it.
Be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence.
I mean, okay.
But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed, died with the mist of nihility. And this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
Well, yeah. She is, like, strong as shit, so.
A single slash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades, just that the second one was faster.
That's
I like that she's nitpicking, like, the actual stuff to say. That's great.
many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet.
Okay, what's with the damn bird?
All embracing. I have no choice but to show some of them the door. For the sake of Penacony and the peace. The planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility. Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right.
I like that her eyes are the like a cocoon of finality. That looks nice. I like that.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others. Penacony's dream master.
Okay, yeah. I was like, this can't be Sunday because Sunday was quote unquote killed.
That's just another reason that you can't stay.
Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me.
Yeah, I don't like this Legion voice bullshit.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
My mortal shell has long since dissipated.
The Oak family's 107,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths, spreading joy across dreams when required. And in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven.
So, you know what this seems like to me? So, last couple streams we talked about how Penacony is basically Project Stigma. As far as it seems to me, this Legion thing is really just like a kind of spiritual atom. Except, unlike Impact 3rd, we didn't actually see if that thing could like really do much. Like, as far as we saw, it was like Welt Joyce was the only one that was really a spiritual atom that could communicate and talk and have goals. I guess this kind of begs the question of like, what happens if you're in the dreamscape of Project Stigma and the spiritual atom then takes on its own like goals and mindsets? That's what this seems to me, is that the people who like join the family or whatever, they lose all sense of themselves and they become a part of the spiritual atom, as happens in Project Stigma. And thus, he's not wrong that this is just like the Legion thing. It's all of them kind of mushed together into a thing that maybe took on the identity of like some original person, but is since not, they're not really that. They're like a cumulative other thing. Does that make sense? I don't know. Lore's confusing.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave, Penacony.
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
If you think you can.
She's like, bitch, try me. I like this version of May. She's fun.
Are you threatening me?
She's like, bitch, make me.
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat.
I'm so very amused that May seems to be very intent on semantics. I'm very happy with this. She's like, no, it was a statement, not a threat. It's two swords, not one. She's very pedantic, and I love it.
Knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, why can't I? The result has invariably been that they can't.
You are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving.
The family's a cult.
Weak. The cords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you
escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime.
Somehow I doubt you could contain her.
137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master.
Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body.
Mm-hmm.
And here I stand again, about to add another mark to the tally.
Here's what I think. You can't really kill the Dream Master without collapsing the dream itself. Right? You have to sever all the different little connections and stuff to it. You can't really do anything about that. And in a sense, you're also like, it's like fighting a Hydra. That, like, if you keep cutting off the heads, more will keep coming up. So you have to strike it correctly to actually be able to do something. And I feel like most people are going to fail because they don't understand how it works to start with. But May, coming from like the history that she has, she I feel like she gets it. Like, she knows how this works. Her confidence, I don't think, is misplaced here.
And you will die. I mean, all of you will.
Yeah, she's not wrong. I'm pretty sure she could kill them.
But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
Yeah, whatever, bitch.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option.
Please bear in mind, you
In Pinnacle
are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river.
I guess.
Leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of
Please just, like, fight the bird. Fight the bird.
luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility.
That's actually a pretty good way of describing what she is. May is very self-destructive. Like, in almost, no, not even almost, in every version of her, she's always self-destructive. She always has been. And Kiana's like the only thing that really helps her not be that. So, now that Acheron's lost her Kiana, and others, presumably, yeah, self-annihilator is definitely the right word for it.
And even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength
is obviously a gift
of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all.
Will she quote what she has to say? Oh, I wonder if she's gonna say a thing.
A befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome.
Hey, she's acknowledged the fucking bird.
Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
I'm glad she's acknowledged the fucking bird. Let's go. Switch into Robin's POV? Question mark? Yeah, I guess. I thought Robin was supposed to be dead, but obviously she wasn't. At the same time.
The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park.
Yeah, sure.
Responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But it vanished. in an instant before my very eyes.
Yeah, Aventurine did that one.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Oh yeah, what's up, Robin?
Oh, Miss Robin, am I seeing things right?
No need to worry.
Or are we playing as Sparkle?
For any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
I feel like we're playing as Sparkle.
Oh, it was just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones? They fell from the sky as if it were raining.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears to be the dream sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Uh-huh.
Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance? But I really...
It's a dream, dude. Anything can happen.
This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival, but it seems it's been leaked.
I feel like I know Robin's voice actress. It sounds really familiar.
Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Shit, now it's gonna bother me. Who the fuck voices Robin? Let's see. Star Rail. Let's go to Google. Hold on. We gotta learn this. Star Rail. Robin. English voice actor. So Alice Himura. What the fuck else have you done? Have I done something with, or have I played anything with you in it? Or watched something? No, I don't want to share it. I want to copy it. Copy. Okay. Paste. Voice actor. IMDb. Let's go fucking look. I feel like I've seen you in something. Continue. All right. Previous. What have you done? You're in Star Rail, which we already knew. She's in Pokemon. But I haven't seen that, so it doesn't seem like that's correct. Is she on Wikipedia yet with her own list of stuff? I don't think she is. I guess I haven't heard her. It sounds really familiar, though. Like, she sounds very familiar.
Oh, I see. Then it all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony Festival a success.
Thank you. As appreciation, I'd like to give you a token...
Okay, so we are playing as Sparkle. Got it.
Oh, this button is...
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration. That could be an...
Sparkle, what are you doing?
Alright. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape.
Sparkle, what are you doing? You know, as weird as I can tell.
Talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Yeah, I could tell by the way that she was like enunciating words that she was supposed to be Sparkle. Like something was off about that immediately. Oh god, why the fuck? Okay. My game is running very, very poorly. That's not great. Let's drop our resolution down. Actually, we can do... Let's just do down to medium. For everything. It should be fine. I forgot that I have stuff that's like a bit of a hog. So it's going to be a bit of a problem. Alright, and then audio we can turn up a bit. So you guys can actually hear shit. Alright, are we still lagging or is that better? Oh, that's better. Okay, cool. Rad. What's up, dude?
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, A rip tore through the sky, and black rain started leaking out of the void.
Is that what happened from an elf's perspective?
The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If it's not, then there's no point staying here.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem. The family can try their best to protect their reputation, but as a guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
Honestly, that's pretty prudent.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident. Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
I mean, probably all the people who were in attendance.
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
I mean, yeah?
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
What are you playing at, Sparkle? What the fuck are you playing at?
Hello. May I ask what happened here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park. Please stay calm.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? Who do you think you're talking to?
Oh yeah, I forgot these two. These two goobers.
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound.
Who do you think you're talking to?
I'm still not used to working on the
Like this
streets.
guy.
I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
That is a dangerously loaded question sometimes. Like Robin is basically their boss. And she's like, yeah, tell me everything. Like, that's... If my boss asked me to do that, I feel like I'd be very suspicious.
Well...
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent? And that Galaxy Ranger who easily cut through the sky?
Miss Robin, tell you the truth, everyone's been talking about it. The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover. Of course, the family did not agree. The result of the failed negotiations is as you see it now.
Yeah, what the fuck happened to Aventurine anyway?
I wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Don't worry. Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and I'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, The IPC surely won't let this go easily. Therefore, we are relying on you hounds to maintain the order and stability of the dreamscape.
Please be assured, Miss Robin, we take our orders seriously. We won't let those IPC cronies get away with this.
Thank you for your hard work.
I mean, yeah,
If there are
she's
any
playing the part
members
well
who
though.
still
Good job,
feel
Sparkle.
uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests. There's one for you too. Please, open it at the Charmony Festival for an unexpected surprise.
She's like, yeah, just blow up everything. It's fine.
I can't believe I received a gift from Miss Robin. It feels like I'm dreaming. Wait, I am in a dream.
If trouble comes knocking on our door, we're not afraid to go to war.
It rhymes, so you know it's true.
Dreamscape's peace will be protected by the Bloodhound family.
Yeah, you guys have no fucking idea what's going on. Like, at all. You guys are pretty fucking useless, actually. Oh, that's kind of nice. Let's see how that looks. Woo! 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 That's kind of fun. I like that.
The show begins.
Ah, okay. Interesting. What's up, dude?
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
I didn't expect to meet a fan here.
What do you mean? You are a famous person. There's fans everywhere.
Filled with wonderful dreams.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important. But the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively impacted some of our guests. As a member of the family,
I still don't remember
it's only
why
right for me to
Sparkle's
come
doing
forward
damage
and
control for the
offer my
family. Like, what does she
apology.
hope to gain from that? Like, yeah, she's passing out all, like, the blow up the Penacony thing, but, like, what are you doing, Sparkle?
Are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched.
It's a dream, though, dude. Like, literally anything can happen in a dream. What do you mean far-fetched? Like, this is literally what dreams do. Weird shit happens in dreams all the time.
Plus, I met that generous gentleman. He looked really out of it and kept talking to himself. Is this also part of the performance?
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
Even if you say so, Miss Robin, it's hard to believe.
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes on and on.
Sparkle, you're letting your real personality show.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone. I am the epitome of joy, kindness, and goodness, after all.
Huh? What was I just doing? And, who might you be, miss?
Here, take this, little guest. This gift has been specially prepared for you by the family. Make sure to take good care of it until the opening of the Charmony Festival. Then, when the show reaches its climax, press the button together with the others around you. You never know.
This girl is a chaotic little goblin. Like, she's a very chaotic little goblin. I don't dislike it, though. She is fun. I didn't feel like I wanted to roll for her, though.
We're back to where it all began. You entered.
Oh yeah, this happened.
From this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony.
The land of exiles. Alright.
It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you. As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
are you? It's like, so, yeah, what exactly are you?
I know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape? When I was caught by that meme? In that instant before it killed me? I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils. So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme. That's why I instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations, drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel. I intended to call upon death before you arrived, to solve the riddle using more direct means, and then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script, and I didn't get a chance to explain it to you.
Okay. Trying to understand memes. That feels like maybe a fruitless effort sometimes.
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death. The heavy pressure of concentrated memoria, miasma, exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality.
You got turned into goo.
But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed. I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. Its name? Land of the Exiles. And so... Then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity. So I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield. And after... all my attempts proved futile.
Goop. What's up, Madhouse? She went to the back rooms. Yep.
Blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream.
She clipped through the map and went to the back rooms.
Into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape. That I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one. And that's it. That is all that's happened so far.
Oh, so she's the reason why we woke up. Okay, I completely understand.
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer.
Am I going to pay you back the money that I stole from you?
To be done.
It's like 20,000 credits that I owe you, I think. Am I tired-ish but vibing and killing? Yeah! I feel that. We vibing. We're only going to stream for like a couple more hours, I think, because I have to record other things. But yeah, vibing's good. Vibing's very good.
Now, let's leave this place. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And
don't you visualize things in your head?
You must not open.
Why in your heart?
At all times.
It's all in your brain. It's here. It's in the noggin.
3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us has arrived.
After a piercing screech, a thick and ferocious surge of memoria crashes into your chest, churning and ravaging. Your consciousness becomes like scraps of paper caught in the whirlpool, breaking apart, dissolving, and dispersing within the turbulent, muddy current. Innumerable voices resonate through the symphony of memoria like roaring thunder, and among them, one echo stood out with exceptional clarity. You knew it came from the girl beside you, your hearts beating to the same rhythm, peaceful and even more peaceful, until that quiet darkness memoria rippled into existence. Oh, so we got killed by death. Huh.
I never knew you could do this.
Blade driving is really funny to me. I don't know why, but seeing Blade driving a fucking car That's really funny. I don't know why. That's not how you expect to see him, and yet.
Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
That is surprising.
Honestly, same though. I'm surprised too.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
No, it's nothing.
Points to you, kind of the same. What? Seeing me driving a car? Kind of strange? I mean, I do drive. I have to. Just kind of, I hate it. It sucks. I hate driving. It really is awful.
I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
They got the fucking like Sparko racing seats.
I'm fine. I'll survive.
Yeah, kind of. But a giggle.
Same goes for you.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
I kind of like this outfit for her, though.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds.
So I guess this is a flashback?
Let me stay a little longer in this body.
I like how the Stellar Hunters are just all the girls and then Blade. You know, like, even if, like, Stella was a part of it, it's all the girls and also Blade. Blade's just part of the girls now. It's how it is. A long silence ensued. Neither of them brought up any topic, seemingly accustomed to the silence. It wasn't until much later that a soft sigh once again broke the quiet in the car.
Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Japella Brotherhood.
What the fuck is the Japella Brotherhood?
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Sorry. I didn't notice.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance. I told you before. It's a bad habit.
What about you then? Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet. Why the inquiry?
I've talked about this before, but Blade is hilarious. He's like, his planet was killed by werewolves, like space werewolves. That is actually what there's space werewolves and they killed his planet. That's like a real thing. I've read it before. I was like, why? Why is he from a planet where space werewolves killed them? I wanna know, but I don't. Yeah, the fuck? Exactly. Like, I don't know, man. Honkai gets weird sometimes. Even Impact 3, it's always been kind of wonky, but like, bro comes from a space werewolf planet. I don't know what's going on with that.
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
Hey, don't take everything so seriously. Elio would always say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end.
You know, you guys also have access to May. May has the authority of origin still, presumably, even if she is an emanator of nihility now. She can defy fate. Like, she can change the script. Like, that's literally what she can do. She controls fate.
But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
That's a very, very May-esque answer there, Firefly.
After today, Japella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future.
Oh, right. Japella's one of the Ifrit's motherfuckers, right?
That's your next stop.
Okay, this is before Ifrit got murdered.
Land of the dreams. Penacony.
I hope you find whatever you seek there. Be it answers or salvation.
Okay. I see what's going on.
Glad to see you're safe and sound.
Mr. Yang, what's
Close
up?
your eyes. This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles. It abides by a certain rule. Abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
Okay. I see.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in the dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap. It was laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this place.
Fuck yeah!
The atmosphere here is starkly different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, I've heard a familiar name. Gallagher.
Oh yeah, Gallagher's like the fucking the actual embodiment of death, allegedly. So
it's that man again, always in the right place at the right time. Though that does save us the trouble of looking for him. Himiko and March have already made a move. Get ready. We're about to set off.
All right, let's go.
The land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Well, yeah, but also give me this shit. There's stuff, and I need stuff. Yeah, let me start breaking some stuff. Hey, you, come hither. Yoink. Yeah, I don't care what you have to say. Yep. Alright, we shook claws. Nice. I have a text, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna read that later. Let me just smack that. I'm still very happy that I got Acheron. Like, she is so fucking useful. Actually, no, I lied. It's gonna bother me if I don't, like... If I don't knock out these damn alerts. Alright, let's see. What is this? Somebody claim your reward. Thanks for contributing to Dreamville. This is what the script says. 5 minutes at the VIP lounge for the giant clock. Okay. I'll do that later. Alright, let's talk to you. Answer my questions, Firefly. What's up with you?
For waiting until now to tell you everything.
Why couldn't you reveal your true identity?
Reasons. Firstly, the script. In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go. That aside, there were also my personal motives. I wished to travel with you as Firefly, and not Sam.
I mean, it's fine.
Thank you.
Like, I have no relations with you, Firefly. Like, yeah, you lied, but, like, whatever. I'm not worried about it. Dude, the Sovereign does also one piece of the legacy.
Elio only gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you.
I mean, considering that the Watchmaker is definitely, you get what you give, more or less. Yeah, kinda. The Watchmaker is, like, already confirmed to be a nameless, so, like, yeah, no shit that the legacy is related to that in some capacity.
Elios scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate. Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future.
I mean, yes and no, though, because Stella has a Stellaron in her, that's hence the name Stella. So the script is still revolving around a Stellaron, it's just now it's in a person. So there's that. Which now raises some interesting questions about, like, how fate is supposed to work. Because, like, even in Impact 3rd, like, fate was a thing that was set in stone until Alicia used the authority of origin and sacrificed herself to, like, dissolve it for all of humanity on Earth. And then later, May would also get the authority of origin to help adjust things somewhat during their actual showdown with Kevin. So, like, I guess, like, is it related to, like, are Stellarons actually related to things like the Cocoon of Finality? Like, is that actually relevant? I don't know. Like, I'm not sure what to make of that. Like, does fate exist outside of that stuff? Or, like what exactly is going on here?
Do you still remember that medical cabin I told you about? Well, that's Sam.
Shrugs. I don't know, honestly. Yeah, Lore's complicated, like, for real.
To the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline. A Firefly Type 4 Tactical Heavy Assault Mech. It is the cradle of my vitality. And the meaning of my birth. And for the longest time it was how I should have looked to the rest of the world.
Okay. But, like, why don't you?
The timescale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality. So we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to Memoria. A slight misstep. And you could get lost in this memory zone.
I think I'll be alright. I think I'm fine. Hey, what's up, Welt? Let's talk.
Something on your mind? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I got a lot of things. Alright, Acheron's Blade Slash.
No wonder Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade. It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath. If it weren't for the fact that Aventurine's power originated from the preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been affected. Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Aventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. Let's just believe in Miss Acheron.
Yeah, I trust May.
Given her prowess, I don't think we've got anything to worry about.
Yeah, May's fine. I'm not worried about May. She's cool. Thoughts on Gallagher?
During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information. Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Penacony we're familiar with today, had a falling out with the family for specific reasons. But this is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker?
Because he's not a security officer.
And now, with Firefly mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious.
That's regarding Firefly and the crew.
Before we found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron Hunter identity and shared a lot of information. Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl? For her, this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. That being the case, I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate.
Also, this means she's killed people. Firefly has definitely killed somebody. For sure.
But she didn't reveal all her secrets. I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the typical dreamer.
I mean,
and
yeah.
I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous predicaments. I hope you've regained a little composure. We'll move out when you're ready.
I mean, I'm good, man. I'm ready to kick some ass. Yoink. The trash bag is mine. Give me the trash. Oh, I didn't actually get I got fleeting happiness. I didn't get the trash bag, though. The world behind the Scarlet Door is similar to what one might have found in Grady films, R-rated movies. It could be a horror film, or perhaps... Alright, yeah, I don't know. Well, what else we got around here? Oh, hey! It's this person.
Welcome to heaven, dream.
Okay, so she's a little out of it. Got it. But my question is, like, why would they... Why would they drag them over here in the first place, though? You don't say. I got solid water from that. Oh, what's up with these guys? This target products and the robbers got them all. It's too careless should fall on for such an obvious trap. Uh-huh. Hey, you know, I wonder, will we find, like, there was, like, that guy who, like, when we talked to the Inteleron lady, he was, like,
straight down this alley and it'll lead to an
he was,
elevator.
like, pulled bodily into the dream.
It'll take us.
I wonder if
to
I'll
the
find that
center
guy.
Of the land of the exiles.
This place is bigger than your own house. He's in a dumpster. Dude, you alright? I think these guys aren't doing super well. I think they're really going through it right now. Let's see. I'll talk to you in a minute. I'm gonna continue to collect stuff. I like that everything's just like a little bit off. You know? Like things are turned awkwardly or they're like placed in really weird positions. That's kind of fun. Yep, thank you. Hey, look, it's Robin. Or it was Robin. It's not anymore. All right. What's up with you two?
Did you also get kicked out of the beautiful dream? I want to go back, but then I don't want to go back. Tell me what I should do. I don't know what to do.
I mean, kind of same, man. I feel you. This guy, man, you're you all right?
Hi there, friend from a distant land. I hear the Watchmaker's legacy is right here. Let's say we go treasure hunting.
This dude, you were talking very sensual for a guy who is absolutely going to fucking town right now. Like you're just, he's like, dude, what's up with you? You okay? Look, you good? I think he's a little unhinged. Give me that. Oh, hey, thing. Gib. If I quit drinking, will she come back? Oh, no. Oh, no. The alcoholic Papeshi. No, dude. No, don't turn to alcohol, my guy. It's not healthy.
What a huge clock key. Looks like the Watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even bothering to look at that.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Don't hit me, Chirp. Well, then get your ass out of the balloon so I can pop it. Thank you. Dude, there are so many things to collect. Like, fuck yeah. I like just getting things. It makes me happy. I guess we'll investigate this. Clocky's finger is pointing towards the sky, but the skies of the Dreamflux Reef are obscured by the lights of the dreams. Does he want you to look up in admiration of the beauty of the dreams, or is he mocking their hypocrisy? Or perhaps he's guiding you upwards in search of the secrets of this place. I don't know, that seems like a lot of things to ask of me right now. I don't know what Clocky wants. I'm not thinking about metaphysics and shit. I'm just thinking about anime. Let's go! Legacy time! Maybe. Possibly. Potentially. This place is very spooky. Which I like. You know, like Ray Penacony is cool and all. But, like... I don't know, man. It feels a little, fake. Ominous. I prefer like the dream to actually match the vibe.
There's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape. And all beyond the family's reach.
Good. Fuck the family. Alright, can I bypass this? No, I cannot.
The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas. The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive. It seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Well, I mean, we did find that, like... What was it? Like, the... Fucking... Damn, I can't think of what it's called. Roster? Ledger? Something to that effect? When they had all the dead people in it in Sunday's office? Yeah, that one. We did find that, so... You know.
Though both dreamscapes have distinct...
There should only be like 30-something people, though.
Architectural designs are quite similar. Works of the same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
Sure. Let's reconnect later.
I mean, yeah, that's fine with me. Clearly we're alright, so...
Letting her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust
Hey, look!
But first,
look who's in the back there!
To talk to. Let's go. I'm sure you've already noticed him.
Familiar face?
Not exactly. I've only met him once. Look, over there. The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here?
Okay, so other people can actually see him.
Severed the beautiful dream.
Okay, so that theory is already dead in the water. That, like, other people can, in fact, actually see him. Okay. Confirmed that.
We'd better check, just to be sure.
Alright, I didn't know if we were gonna actually, like, figure that out or not. I want this. No, I want this. I didn't know if they were gonna address that anytime soon. And I can't wander down any further. That's fine. I'm gonna go collect shit. Because I like having things. Oh, there's like a whole ass, like, fucking thing to do here? Hell yeah. Let me just steal your guys' emotions. Yep. Your emotions now belong to me. Don't worry about it. I'll take this. Alright. What else we got? There's so many people in here.
Let's see how you handle us.
Yo, this place is like a fucking vibe, though. I'm here for it. Let's go. Have you not heard of the Galactic Baseballer? I'm not reading all of your stuff. Here for chat. No.
This right here is what being a cowgirl's all about.
I have no words for that. I was not expecting this lady to give stereotypical drawl, southern ass drawl.
Stroke of genius like this.
I was not expecting that. Alright, what do you have to say? I just need to get your quest going.
This right here.
Yeah, I'm not here for your stereotypical southern accent. Do you want to settle in Duflux Reef?
This right here is what being a cowgirl's all.
I mean, this place is a vibe, though, for sure. Alright, Coda, be mad.
Don't ask
Why?
where I'm from. A hero's roots don't matter.
Why can't I get you to do what you're supposed to? What the fuck?
This right here is what being a cowgirl's all about.
Haven't met you before. I got a message for you. Oh, there we go. That is part of this quest. Nice. We did find a thing. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Tell me about the bread! All I wanted was a bit of bread. I need the bread song to play, but I'll get struck with copyright stuff, so let's not do that. But also, all I wanted was a bit of bread. Alright, give me all of this stuff. Is that just 2 chicken wings stuck between 2 donuts? That's the most American-ass thing I've ever seen. Give me it. Oh, right. I could become a Venturine. I forgot.
This place has got both bread and stories.
Alright, sorry for a chat. Sure. What about this? How about this? This? Those are the questions I have. Not very helpful.
This place
Let's
has got
try
both
again.
bread and stories.
Alright, let's go to... Let's make you sad. Well, that didn't work. Let's do this again.
This place has got both bread and story.
Let's go to calm. What kind of foods do you like to eat now? Hang on, let me get a pen. Okay.
Hey there, welcome. What can I get for you to eat?
Activate clockwork. Let's make you mad. Be angry. Okay, do you have anything to
Hey
say?
there, welcome. What can I get for you to eat?
There's literally nothing I can do here. Maybe it won't activate until after I've done the story. I might just have to deal with these people later. Alrighty, let's wander this direction. I hear a chest. There it is. I need you, please. Give. And we... Oh, hey! Broken stuff. Evil ticker. I'm pretty sure I can beat you. I'm sure we got this. Okay. Huh, okay. Oh yeah, that should do it. Oh right, no, it won't do it because I can't reach it. Okay, what do we... Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Fucking easy. Dude, what do you mean evil? Shit was easy as fuck. No problem. Give me your chest. Wherever it is. Yeah, fucking give me this. I've earned it. Hell yeah. Oh, we're talking to a cello. Alright. Well, first I want to buy everything you have. Yeah, let me just buy everything. Oh, hell yeah, fucking music. Let's go! More shit. That is horrifying. Alright. I need to talk to you again, Nancy.
Tell me about the songs that make your...
Alright, let's do this. Tell me about this. Alright. You know what? I think I'll just come back to it. The hot steam from under the manhole cover envelops you. Who are you? Where are you going? What pain is there in life? What suffering is there in death? This must be one of those mysterious 7 manhole covers. The manhole cover of nihility. Alright, well now I want to look at all the other ones. The steam from under the manhole cover is silent and unstirring. Its protection banishes all cold from around you. Wonderful, this must be one of the mythical 7 manhole covers. The manhole cover of preservation. Alright. I guess we'll just keep looking for all the other ones. Also, here's a fucking origami bitch. It was unnecessary. You don't understand my artistic flair. I don't care about your artistic flair. I'm here to collect stuff. I'm a loot goblin at heart. I'll talk to you later. Dude, these guys, they really look like they're having a hard time. Yoink! Yeah, you're because of my I see all. I see all, I know all. Easy, right? All these people probably have little quests for me to do, but I'm like, not gonna worry about that right now. Alright, yeah, come here, dude. Let's see. Manhole cover. The hot steam on the manhole cover rises gently like a slow exhalation, kissing the cheeks of the passersby. It selflessly donates its warmth. Wow, could this be one of the legendary 7 manhole covers? The manhole cover of abundance? I guess.
I remember when this place
I fucking guess. I don't know.
Let's have a toast to dreamscape, stranger.
Aha. I just gotta keep breaking stuff. I'll talk to all you people later. This guy sells things. I need to buy stuff from you. I have to see which way it is. Are you serious? Alright, I wish I could toys. Yeah, let's take a look at your weird toys. A scare box. Alright. An unsolvable cube. Ugh, delusion blocks? Ew, I hate that. Oh, that's awful. Holobird, this one's actually kind of funny. I like this one. I actually kind of like this one. That one's a little derpy. I like him. The others are a bit odd, but that one's fun. Alright, I'll talk to you a later time. Give me that. What's this one? The seafront of the manhole cover is united in song. Each water molecule is sharing their joy hand in hand. This must be one of the incomparable 7 manhole covers, the manhole cover of harmony. I mean, if you say so. Yo, this place looks sick. I'm here for it. Like, this place is rad. Alright, what's up with this? The steam under the manhole cover dissipates evenly and effectively, like a program that was written long ago. You can be certain that this one is the 7 manhole covers from the stories. This is the manhole cover of Erudition. It has to be like an achievement for getting all of these, right? Like, it's gotta be. I like the idea that Stella's just making this shit up as she goes along, because she's absolutely just unhinged and really just has no clue what's going on most of the time. That's what I want to believe, is that Stella's just a little bit, she's a little bit kooky.
I remember when this
She's just a little silly. She's just a little silly. Let's see, I don't see anything else over here. I don't need to listen to you people. I'll talk to you later. Bap! Nothing over here. And bap! Yank! Yep, you're mine. You're gonna go into the bag. You belong to me now. Let's see. Let's go hop down here. Oh, wow, these are a lot easier to find than they have been. They're kind of just everywhere. Like, they're weirdly kind of easy. I'm not sure what to make of it.
This
Let's see,
trash
we
can is perfect for me, and perfectly legal for me to stay in.
I mean, yeah, man. Alright. I won't stop you. You can vibe in the trash. Stella loves the trash. Alright, we got a comm gear. Cool. Yoink. Jump high. You belong to me, friend. It's beautiful. I don't know what we're talking about, but it's beautiful. Don't worry about it. Let's see. What else we got? That. Yoink. Yeah, come hither, my guy. You belong to me now.
I'm just a wallflower.
Well, let's look at this one. What is this one? Dot seen from one of the manhole cover bursts upwards like lightning as if chasing something before dissipating straight up into the heavens. Indeed, this is one of the great 7 manhole covers, the manhole cover of the hunt. If you say so. Let's see. Memoria Black Hole. A black hole-esque structure spawned from the loss of Memoria is ravenously feasting on the already destitute world. Thought devoid of any substance, it still exhibits the appearance of gravitational collapse in the dream. What irony. Huh. Interesting. You need to get out of here, my little guy. Come hither. Yoink. Taking great risks. You know, I guess it means both Sunday and Robin are down here. Now that I think about it, if death killing you is like how you end up down here, then yeah, I guess that's how it'd be. Alright, let's talk to you. Yeah, I can bring back your companions. I found half of the birds. Fuck yeah. Alright, well, we got that. I didn't think I'd already found half of them. I think I'm only missing like one in like the main area perhaps, but I'd have to go back and check. I don't remember where they all are. I don't even remember how to check to see how many you have or how many you need. I need to like figure that out, but I don't really know. Alright, so we explored all of this. I think we've done most of the areas. I think there's just this area over here, no? We'll talk to Misha in a minute. Give me your emotions, I'll consume them. Delicious, calm emotions. Ew. Let's see. Break that. Investigate. What am I investigating? The Age movie poster has some classic Penaconian characteristics in terms of its art style. You're just not quite sure if the red graffiti or bullet holes are part of the art style too. I couldn't tell you. Pull roughly. Pull with all your strength. Don't even made of paper. You'll get a tummy ache if you eat me. I'm gonna eat you. I'm just gonna fuck with the bird. It's fine. I like bothering them. It's funny. Mr. Bowmaster remembers the day he was posted. Petals are scattered across the streets and birds woven from dreams sang their songs throughout the alleyways. Even the soon-to-be all-powerful watchmaker could not praise the scenery here enough. I guess.
Are you really leaving?
Hey, that's one of these guys. You. Yep. Open up, dude. I got stuff to get. Aha. Yeah, there we go. Go get the gear, my guy. What, that doesn't work for you? Yeah, there we go. No problem. Give me your stuff. Yeah, give me this. Nice. I got an eerie building block for that too. I guess we'll have to do more of those. Bap. That's mine. And that's mine. As is that. Dude, there's so many goodies. It makes me so happy. They're like easy to find. They're all around. It's just stuff. Love stuff. Hot steam bursts forth from under the mantle cover, lashing out at the world with like a fiery roar like a newly birthed volcano. That's right. This is one of the famous 7 mantle covers, the mantle cover of destruction. Congratulations, you have collected the blessings of the sacred 7 mantle covers. Now your great name is known by all throughout the world of the mantle covers. You want to know what the blessings of the mantle covers do? You're hitting the nail on the head. They're cool, and they're very cool. Anyways, it's cool. I mean, yeah. Alright. I guess. Alright, we have this to do. I have new stuff in this? Oh right, I did do a bunch of these. Next. Yeah, I should have all but this one, which I don't know where that is. Yeah, we had all of these. I guess we're not doing any new ones right now? Sticker collection. Oh, hey, we got this. The Reverie, we're missing 2, which we'll get. Yeah, I guess we'll get those 2 later. There's still this one. Okay, so that's a new one. So we are getting a bunch of new ones here. Yeah, there's 3 new areas. There's one here that I don't know where it is. And then there's a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll get it. All right. I'll talk to you later, Nelson. Hey, look, a bird. Yoink. Yep, you belong to me. Let's see. We were wandering down this direction. Yeah, we got everything from there, so we were coming back up this way. I want to say that's everything. How we doing on chests and stuff? I'm still missing a few, actually. Huh. 3 plus 2 trash cans. Alright, well how do I jump to that other area? It's like over here somewhere? To Slumber Town. Yeah, take me to another place. Take me to things. Investigate. What am I investigating? Oh, I already saw this. Huh, okay. Well, that was kind of unhelpful, actually. Alright. So, we'll go backwards. To the plaza. Why is it only taking me to, like, certain areas? Huh. Weird. I don't know what to make of that.
So this is the so-called freedom of organic life forms.
How could I possibly be missing more stuff? I've looked everywhere.
To dreamscape, stranger.
They probably, you know what? They're probably not even available yet. Because I know that the Lordly Trash Cans don't show up yet. So let's just go talk to Misha. We'll continue plot now. I've done a pretty thorough job of exploring things. Misha, what's up, dude?
Huh? You're the guest from before. We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh. And who might this be?
Hey, Welt can see Clocky. He does not fall waiting on coffee. Plot, yeah.
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
Oh, Mr. Yang, you're still young at heart.
Your memory zone mean?
Nope. Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
Is that what you call death?
So, this is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
So he is talking about death.
This Sleepy. Can you describe what it looks like?
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes. But it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of it.
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death. A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and
I love that he calls him
messes up by
Sleepy.
fetching the
That's
wrong
cute.
guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently, say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed.
I guess that would be Sunday then, right?
Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
All right, let's go talk to Robin then.
Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them?
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful dream. But its safety is unmatched.
Yeah, because the family can't interfere here.
How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together. She's
sure.
gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon.
Like orphans,
so there
children?
should be enough time.
All right, then. We'll follow your plan.
All right, Misha, lead the way, my guy.
Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony. As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser.
I mean, Gallagher still seems pretty chill to me. Name Sleepy.
No idea. But its connection to Gallagher is worth digging into.
I feel like I like Gallagher.
We have to find him.
I feel like I like him. I don't like Sunday. I like Gallagher. Gallagher seems chill. I like him.
Say, you mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you could see, right? I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart?
Well, you literally were like the head of an anime studio making Gundams and shit with Bronya. Like, what do you think, man? If it weren't for Void Archives dragging your ass into space, you'd still be back on Earth making anime.
Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just follow Misha.
Actually, it's probably Vord Archives and the Sky People, but like that's beside the point.
Everyone, look! From here, you can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
A black hole? No. An accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria? Was Dreamflux Reef built on such unstable memoria?
Do you know what this reminds me of? In a very specific kind of way. It's the ending to Dark Souls 3. It's right before you go fight the Soul of Cinder, right? You see like all of like this stuff is kind of merging and collapsing into itself. Or the flow of time is convoluted, right? Like all of that. That's what this kind of reminds me of. Except not as sad as Dark Souls. But it does kind of remind me of that visually. Like the DLC entrance that goes to the Ring City. It kind of reminds me a lot of that. What is Star Rail's Ring City, you think?
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in Memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss Kami.
Kami? Who the fuck is that?
Look, there she is.
Oh, okay.
My
What's up?
calculations are finally done. In another 10 system hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below. My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything. Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear.
Then why aren't you leaving?
I'm Kami, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in Memoria dynamics, and this is my life's work that I'm researching.
Okay. Alright, girl.
See that huge
You
gaping
seem a little
hole?
defensive, but
It was
alright.
just a narrow rift many years ago, but now it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding Memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant velocity, slowly but surely.
Alright.
But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of Memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost as if something is sucking it in from the other side.
I mean, nihility, perhaps?
By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's Memoria measurement method, I've finally obtained accurate results. After 10 system hours, the Dreamflux Reef will cease to exist. Just like the melting of glaciers, it will crumble and disintegrate. The dreams on that side of the void will fuse into one.
Wait, didn't they say that the Charmony Festival was in like 10 system hours? They did, right? Which means that the rift is tied to the Charmony Festival. Which is supposed to summon, like, the god of harmony or whatever down? Okay, let's... Hands. I need you to work, please. So, Charmony Festival is supposed to summon down, like, the god of harmony whose name I forget. And then it allegedly just grants wishes and shit to people, but I'm like, that's not without, like, cost, right? Like, there's always something fucked up about that. There has to be. So, it needs a lot of Memoria to happen in the first place, is my understanding of this. So, this black hole is, like, funneling into that. Which means that all the people who are in Dreamflux Reef and anything below the dream who gets brought in here gets consumed by the Charmony Festival if they don't leave. Maybe? I don't know. That seems like maybe what's going on. I'm not actually sure.
Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss Kami isn't a bad person. She's just a bit lost in her own world. She'll probably realize she's wrong soon enough.
You don't say. There was something else that piqued my interest. who is Madame Rosalina?
Oh, do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of Memoria Dynamics?
We have no idea who that is.
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little more about them?
Why, of course. She's an excellent scholar of Memoria Dynamics, and the first person to apply Memoria rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers.
What?
Regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind. I came to Penacony to learn more about my idol, and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef, all because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of Memoria.
That was a lot of information you just tossed at me. Huh.
I felt it. The source is in the golden hour. There is a certain anomalous presence stirring the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar to you?
Not especially. It was one of the nameless mentioned by the Canadian. Oh, okay.
That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef before abruptly passing away.
Maybe she was killed by the Harmony.
Miss Katie regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. She could see the Penacony of today. Its people building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
Perhaps.
Are we just not gonna address the fact that Misha has, like...
That's where the largest
He has the nameless tag on his thing.
We might be able to find the others there.
Are we just not gonna address that?
Let me go.
Marge, what are you doing?
There's a ghost. Don't come near me.
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip?
Hi, March.
Mr. Yang and Miss Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you. Quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared and I just wanted to calm him down. But...
Let me go. Let me go. I've only done good in my life. Why can't I rest in peace after death?
Dude, you alright?
Well, this is how it turned out.
Now you shall pay respect to March 7th Ghost to Dreamflux Reef!
Me? A ghost? Don't make me hit you.
Look, March, I'm here to be a little shit. I do it every time.
He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also thought the same.
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me. Dreamflux Reef.
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I?
Wait, so Misha is invisible.
I shouldn't have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream. Curiosity kills the Papashi.
What's wrong with sleeping in the dream?
Stop asking! You'll alert the monsters. All the dead are right here. All of them.
You're not talking about the memory zone meme, are you?
Don't say that name! It's all your fault. They're coming!
Uh-huh. Look, dude, I'm not worried about this.
Lend me your strength.
Go, Acheron! Beat ass!
To guard and defend.
I choose you.
Still waters of oblivion.
Also, I got him entering. I know I tweeted about this because I wasn't sure I was going to get him. I got him with like a single pull. So that's pretty cool. Now I just need to get Topaz so I can have Ratio, Aventurine, and Topaz on team and have the Rat team. I need the Rat team. It's got to happen.
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
I see. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call.
Okay.
But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
So Welt.
You can ask Jesse for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys.
Okay.
Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
That's because it is. All right, let's talk to you.
Evening, Jesse. Is it evening?
Welcome,
Goof,
Miss
no
March.
you.
Who might these be?
These two are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat who fainted from fright.
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of him. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream.
I mean, yeah, place is
You
just
remain
Vegas.
havens of freedom and Asdana will soon face trouble.
It's Space Vegas. Shit always happens in Space Vegas.
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse. This man has had quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
A Halovian lady?
That must be Robin. She's also here in Dreamflux Reef.
Why are no one like no one knows who Robin is? How long have they been here?
Huh? Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right.
Nice.
If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Misha's about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from neighboring star systems. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived. I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
Interesting.
Himiko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going.
Alright, well, where's Himiko at? Himiko! Where are you? Who the fuck are you talking to?
This is where we split up.
So that's how it is.
Oh, look at this
I
guy.
never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Okay, I like this guy. This dude looks like he captains like a submarine. Like, I like this dude.
Himiko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge of the
He looks like a Micah.
Micah, these are my companions.
He's just some big ass feet though. Look at them giant fucking feet. Dude's like, he's got the Pims. Like, dude, come on. What is this shit?
It's a pleasure.
I like his jacket though.
Nameless.
I can fuck with that. It's a cool jacket.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 dreamscapes. Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Micah, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef.
Ominous title.
Gravekeeper?
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to
So he's like a reaper.
or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
So, guardian of sorts.
Hmm? Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
Hmm?
So they can't all see Misha. Okay, so Misha is partially invisible, so the theory is partially confirmed then? What the fuck?
On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to? We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived.
So only some people can see Misha.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there. But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
Robin, I guess?
An important guest? Who could it be?
Probably Robin.
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, there's Robin. Robin! I need you!
There she is.
There he is!
Everyone sings so wonderfully. It's not often that I tried this music style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
Oh, I can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
Nice.
It was nothing, Grace. I merely taught them how to sing. It was you who brought hope into their lives. Life must be quite difficult for them in reality, I imagine.
That's right.
Whenever it's time to say goodbye to these kids, they're reluctant to leave. But I've explored every corner of Dreamflux Reef. Talked to everyone I met. And they all told me the same thing. This shattered dream is not worth clinging to.
No, because it's just Space Vegas. Like, it's not really that important.
It seems you truly are a child of the Harmony. Emma and Andy are orphans I took under my wing. Carol there, with her blind eyes, used to work at a nutrition center in the outer ring of Penacony. And as for Gary, he's been living with autism since he was a child. They're not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the family.
So he's like, I guess, the special needs kind of autism? All shiny, no substance. Yeah, exactly. But Vegas is a very pretty place until you, like, understand that it's all superficial bullshit. It's whatever. And Penacony is exactly the same. It's just, you know, Space Vegas.
If we compare people to birds, these kids are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, well, they can fly freely. Even if they stumble along the way, well, they're still relying on their own strength. And me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without this dream, I couldn't even walk toward them.
I'm glad that you found a new life here in Penacony. It's just...
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything. Both the children and I understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality. But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No, and Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness. And Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic.
I mean, I guess that's good.
You see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive.
And should our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another. There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
I mean, okay. You're taking this a little bit more philosophical than I expected.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew. I heard my disappearance caused quite the commotion out there. I'm really sorry about that.
Since you're here, can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment, perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana. But now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me. There are elements around me that don't align with the harmony. Losing my voice is just one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
The Sweet Dreams collapse? That memo keeper mentioned the same thing.
I mean, yeah, we knew this was happening.
Real.
No shit, March. It's obvious. There's a fucking black hole, March. There's a giant fucking black hole. Of course it's collapsing.
While I was away from Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. But whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, all the family heads refused to talk about it. Only my brother was willing to respond. Later, I discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Penacony. So, following the clues in the Oak family's dossiers, I found my way here. The land of the exiles, concealed by the family under the guise of death. A dream within a dream, where Penacony's past is buried.
Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a recovery.
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the Sweet Dream.
Huh. March has cut candy brains. Yes, she does.
The family has experienced betrayal. The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the Sweet Dream. This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak. A world without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
I mean, yeah. That's exactly what you would expect from this place. Like, come on.
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin? Considering what happened with Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator is involved.
I'd heard about what happened to the Xianzhou Alliance. But as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any such external interventions. Who knows? Perhaps I've just been away too long and missed something.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony represents, while still claiming to uphold it.
Her eyes are very pretty. I like the way they've structured her eyes.
I must uncover the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family, and who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Micah? Well, here's my answer. I've decided to forgo my role, and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
Alright. So, in a sense, Robin's kind of betrayed the family, but also the family's all fucked up anyway, which we already knew. That's not a surprise. 11 system hours till the Charmony Festival. So it's not 10, it's close though.
Look here, brother. A little bird.
Burb.
Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove. But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
It looks weak and frail. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
Yeah, okay.
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice.
I mean, it's a really pretty bird. Reminds me of my bird, actually. My little parakeet, you guys probably hear him in the background. He's mostly very white with like a little blue underside and like black specks. He's not dissimilar from this bird, actually.
I'll the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage? But then it won't have the freedom to fly, right?
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One?
Who the fuck is that?
To the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert.
It says kind voice, but that does not. That sounds like an ominous voice.
Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well. Do you want to rescue it?
I do. But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered and can't sing. It didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage. Birds. They should be flying free in the sky.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what about you, a young scholar? Do you agree with your sister?
I don't like this guy's voice.
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well, let me tell you youngsters a story. As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air.
Yeah, birds tend to
When
do
they
that.
fly really high. The friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights, so that they look like shooting stars.
What? Birds don't do that.
We've seen this spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's not the truth. Their radiant display is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations.
So, evolution, got it.
Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground. So, to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground again.
I mean, kinda. Like, it's not that they just, like, learned how. It's like they had to evolve the structures to do that. Because, like, that's how, like, this, it would have been an incremental change over time to, like, it would have gone to, like, being able to go up to, like, trees to get away from predators, and then, like, a limited gliding ability, and then eventually full-on, like, flight. So, they didn't just learn. It was a genetic thing, but, okay.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination, right?
You know what this is? I'll tell you right now. This is a reiteration of an Impact Third thing. Again, the whole conversation with Kevin of why do birds fly? Like, it's the same question he posed to, like, Raven, to May, or whatever. Like, he's asked this question. It's the same fucking thing again. We're just doing Project Sleep stuff again.
Well, that's an idealistic way of putting it. So, what are your thoughts, Sunday?
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their death.
That's an interesting perspective. So, have you decided what to do?
It's really is the same conversation again. That's very funny.
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live. No matter what.
Well said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer. Your insights are truly remarkable. And I hope they come true in their own way.
We will take good care of it. Won't we, brother?
Yeah. But, Mr. Gopherwood, there's
Gopherwood?
one thing I don't quite understand.
And what might that be, my son?
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end? I mean, if there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky? Only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Is that really your choice to make?
Talking in your sleep, Birdie? Time to wake up.
What's up, Gallagher?
Huh? Need a hand?
I'm still alive?
Yeah. Happy about that.
Where is Robin? Tell me. Now.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask.
I really like Gallagher.
Don't worry.
Go for what? I guess.
Here,
That's what his name was.
She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the Watchmaker.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families. Looks like I made the right choice.
Choice?
You are aware of my plan and see through my act. Time is running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I like this guy. He's a straight shooter. He's good.
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
He spoke honest.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
I guess.
Show me Robin first.
All right. As you wish. Here she is.
Huh?
Hi, Firefly.
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean, this lady will lead us to Robin, right?
Yeah, sure.
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak Family Head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
All right, let's go. I want to talk to you. I want to know what's going on. Explain yourself.
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you.
Rosalina and Tiernan.
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Astana, and their names deserve to be immortalized. Not just on this small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all of time.
Okay.
However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams. That heavy piece of history is all a distant memory. Just like that prison.
If their names are inscribed here, then that means...
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned.
Why is my head frozen? There it is.
Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival of true peace. In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and external.
Okay.
To protect Astana, Tiernan took up the way of the Trailblaze and led the Lampmoth family to explore beyond the system, only to be surrounded and wiped out by the Swarm.
Can we appreciate a moment that that guy's family is Lampmoth? Gopherwood or Gopherwood was a term used once in the Bible for material used to construct Noah's Ark. It says that it was oh, okay. Yeah, I thought that sounded familiar. Huh. I wonder how that relates to Robin then. I mean, if we're relating to the Ark then I guess that could be like the dove that Noah sends out to search for land kind of a thing. and like brings back the like olive branch or whatever. So could be that. It's sort of a symbolic thing, in which case, if we're thinking of like this is Dreamflux Reef, and we think of all of it like in the sea or whatever, a sea of Memoria, a sea of space, sea of Quana, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's whatever, sea of dreams, then they need to find a like path to salvation, I guess, whatever that may be. And it seems like Robin or somebody is likely going to be instrumental in that case, if that is intentionally how they're trying to relate this to the story overall, that symbolism is what they're kind of meaning here. Possible. Makes some sense. I don't know if any of that made any sense to anybody watching this, but it could be that that's sort of like Robin is like the dove from Noah's Ark, if that's the case. If that be what they're trying to reference here. Possible.
Though I had expected as much, the tales of these heroes truly are sorrowful.
True to the title of Trailblazer, they spent their lives venturing into the unknown. But what about this tablet? There are no names carved on it.
When Dreamflux Reef was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday. Here we meet again. Everyone from the Astral Express.
Robin.
What's up? Oh, hey, I got some things. Well, there's a lot of people to chat with, first of all, so let's talk to you two.
Brother.
There's no need for words. You're safe, and that's all that matters.
I mean, I guess so. What's up, Micah?
I did my job. I gathered everyone here. Gallagher will explain the rest to you. Take care.
Koi.
Huh. The atmosphere sure is livened up with all these people in here.
I still don't know, like, how is it that some people can see Misha and others can't?
I brought Gallagher here. It's time to face the truth.
Alright, well, explain your shit then.
I promised to give the siblings some privacy, so let's talk about our business first. What do you say?
That sounds sensible enough. Since you went through the trouble of gathering the family heads, the crew, and the Stellaron hunters, I'm guessing you have something important to say, Mr. Gallagher?
Oh, is it that obvious?
I like this guy.
The look on your face is practically screaming, I'm the one behind all this.
You're right, Mr. Yang. It is indeed time to come clean.
He just straight up ignored March.
The siblings already know what they need to, and they've made their choice. But you, Nameless, arrived a bit late. So it's only fair that I answer your questions. Before we begin, let me reintroduce myself. I'm the founder of Dreamflux Reef, the deputy of the Watchmaker, and the one who sent out that invitation. As Gallagher, the history fictionologist, I humbly extend my greetings to you all.
Nice. I like him.
History fictionologist? So what, everything you told us was made up?
Man, March just seems so unamused. She's not having it right now.
Well, don't worry. Almost everything I shared was true. Well, except for the part about the family accepting me back.
I double-checked with Micah, and everything he said about the family, the Watchmaker, and Mikhail is true.
Thank you for your understanding. Now let's get down to business. I'm sure you're all wondering why I went through the trouble of setting up this battle for the legacy. Inviting different factions, stirring up a ruckus all over Penacony.
Yeah, I would like to know, actually.
Well, it all boils down to something very familiar to all of you. The Stellaron.
The Stellaron? But how is that possible? Penacony is a free-flowing interstellar hub. There are no signs of contamination whatsoever.
You're totally correct. So, care to take a guess at what that means? I wish that were the truth. But if that were the case, I wouldn't have invited all of you. The sweet dream doesn't come out of thin air. If think of the memory zone as the sea. Creating the land of the dreams is like filling that wild ocean with earth to make an island.
So yeah, you weren't wrong there, Charlie. It's an arc.
To achieve this feat, without the help of an Emanator of Remembrance or Enigmata, the only way is to use a Stellaron. And that's not something you can achieve with a simple wish. It requires vast quantities of knowledge, time, and manpower. I'm sure you get what I'm hinting at. In Azdana, the planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster.
Huh.
The planet of festivities itself is a Stellaron disaster?
Well, it's like the girl said, it's consuming the other dreams and stuff.
It all started a long time ago, back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier prison. They faced countless challenges as they began building Penacony from the ground up. That's when the idea of using the Stellaron came into play. The Stellaron first entered the Azdana system during the war. The Nameless warned everyone against the folly of attempting to tamper with such a power, and most heeded their words. But there are always people in the shadows with ulterior motives.
Yeah, okay. So that means that the Dreammaker thing, the Legion or whatever, is likely the voice of the Stellaron, like what we saw with like Cocolia. Alright.
The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With two of the Nameless gone, the Watchmaker had to go to the front lines. It was at that moment his rivals saw an opportunity. By the time a representative from the Montour Systems family arrived at the Watchmaker's call, the Stellaron had already been activated and was seeping into the primordial synesthesia dreamscape.
And I suppose the family happened to possess the knowledge to seal the Stellaron?
Not just that. They knew far more about the Stellaron than the average person. They helped Mikhail swiftly quell the civil unrest and played a part in building Penacony under the disguise of the Harmony. Those three eras were known as the Age of Dreaming. The Watchmaker, who had been left in the dark, sent out invitations across the universe, spreading the hype around the land of the dreams.
Then, how did they turn against each other?
Remember the island in the ocean metaphor? The truth is, the Stellaron was never truly sealed. It existed in a different form within the dreamscape. Think about this. What would it cost to create and maintain such a lavish dreamland?
A lot of problems, actually, is what it would do.
People's lives. The opulent dream is built upon the decay of spirits, with a toxic elixir called pleasure flowing through the dreamscape. It tempts people to indulge in the dreamscape, and gradually their minds succumb, becoming nourishment for the sweet dream.
Again, I have to say this once more. Welt should have fucking known this, because this is literally how Project Stigma works. That's literally how that works. Welt, my guy. What the fuck? You should have known this, man. It's so obvious. I've been saying this from like the first stream. The first time we got into Penacony, I'm like, dude, I know how this works. I've got it. Dude, come on with this.
Confusion, laziness.
They got sucked in and consumed by the dream.
That plagued humanity were magnified and nourished by the family. Penacony became a new kind of prison, even more impenetrable than the previous one. Sadly, we realized this far too late. By then, the family had a firm grip on Penacony, swiftly quelling any opposition that arose. At my wit's end, I had to use the power of the Enigmata, and sought refuge in this chaotic realm. Over the years, I created a meme within this dream for our use. Dormancy. That's its real name. We exploited a loophole. You see, regular people can't fall asleep again while they are inside the dreamscape.
So this is the true meaning of the impossible. You sent out invitations in the Watchmaker's name to find forces capable of resolving the Stellaron disaster and draw them into Penacony to uncover the truth.
Yeah, that works.
It's not just that. Above all, I wanted to see what happens when the major factions engage in a struggle for the legacy. Since this is the Watchmaker's first announcement in decades, the traitor within the family is bound to reveal themselves.
So, the legacy is just a facade.
If you want to consider the Stellaron as the legacy, I'm totally fine with that.
If that's the case, where is the Stellaron now?
That's a question for Mr. Wings. The Stellaron is still under the family's control, and as the head of the Oak family, I'm sure he holds all the answers.
Yeah, he's a problem. I told you! Sunday is evil! I don't like this guy. I've not liked him from, like, day one. He might not be as, like, fucked up as the other family heads, but I don't like Sunday. I've literally never liked him. I don't trust that motherfucker. Not one bit. Alright, bitch.
Are you done talking? So, will you tell us where the Stellaron is?
It is the Penacony Grand Theater itself.
As I suspected, it's the embodiment of the family. The edifice that first materialized within the Sweet Dream. That's what turned Penacony into its current state.
As for the person who employed its power, it is in fact Mr. Gopherwood, the current Dream Master.
So, yet again, I was right, because I said that dude's voice was sus as hell. Yeah, he's fucking evil.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Did you conduct your own investigation already?
Correct. When I was trying to track down the person who murdered my sister, apart from you, Gopherwood was my second suspect.
Confronting me first turned out to be a smart move on your part.
I didn't have other options. The Dream Master has been elusive, and even the heads of the families can hardly get an audience with him.
And yet Acheron met him immediately. It's like, bitch, I will fucking end you.
Moreover, Mr. Gopherwood has been kind to my sister and me. And I didn't want it all to end like this.
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, my brother and I are also victims of the cancer of all worlds. We grew up as orphans, and were adopted by the family when they came to help. Mr. Gopherwood recognized our potential and brought us to Penacony. But I can't just stand by and watch Mr. Gopherwood become an enemy of the Harmony.
I can't take his name seriously.
I won't use my voice to support an evil cause. I won't step on that stage and sing, no matter who the traitor is, or what orders they give me. I won't let the Charmony Festival become an event that destroys Harmony itself, or the paradise in our dreams.
Indeed. For the paradise in our dreams. As the head of the Oak family, I'm responsible for ensuring Penacony's promising future. Robin and I will head into the Sweet Dream and confront the Dream Master. And if it turns out that the family has truly strayed from the Harmony...
Why did it zoom in on his mouth? I feel like, even though Robin and Sunday have chatted here, I feel like they, like before with the bird discussion, they're on two very different, sides of this argument. Robin is the idealist, and Sunday is allegedly the pragmatist, but I feel like I'm not sure if I buy that from him.
I'll fight alongside you. We'll put the Charmony Festival on hold and make sure Mr. Gopherwood pays for his blood debt.
The enemies you are about to face aren't like this old dog here, who can barely even bark. Since our interests are aligned, why don't we team up? Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a shot at success.
We have always been following in the footsteps of our nameless predecessors.
Are we not going to talk about Misha? Something gonna do something stupid. Yeah, I think he is gonna do something stupid. Absolutely. He's gonna die by the end of this. I'm like 95% sure, and we're probably gonna be the ones to kill him. But yeah, I don't think Sunday's I think he's a little overconfident in what he thinks he can do or not do. And whatever he's gonna do, it's gonna be dumb. Whereas Robin's idealism is probably gonna be the more beneficial thing out of the two. So when we're talking about the Noah's Ark analogy, Robin's the dove that's going to bring the olive branch kind of thing in this impending disaster.
Yeah, we nameless of us won't back down from a challenge. Isn't that right, Miss Trailblazer?
You could just call me by my name, too. Nah, I'd surrender. Oh my god, they really did this joke. They did the nah, I'd win. Oh my god. MiHoYo, always fucking with the memes. Like, ain't nothing to fear no more, we'd win. Heroes never back down. Peace was never an option. And then fucking going up against the Dream Master, nah, I'd surrender. They can't help themselves by putting fucking memes. They can't help themselves. Love it. I know peace was never an option.
Exactly. It's time for the crew to save the world once more.
I love that.
Rest assured, sitting on the sidelines isn't in our nature. Mr. Sunday, Miss Robin, I'm willing to accompany you on behalf of the Astral Express. Having a third party present should help with negotiations. And could make all the difference if things get ugly.
Yeah, well, you could also summon a black hole. Like, you're not as strong as you were when you were a Hersher, but like, you can do some shit. You are very powerful. Acheron herself acknowledged this because she already knows. She had a version of Welt. At least it's implied. So she knows. She knows what you're capable of.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Thank you all very much.
The Charmony Festival is about to start, and time is against us. We must hasten.
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
I mean, sure.
I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair.
Yeah, no shit.
Even you're saying that, Mr. Yang? How powerful is that Dream Master?
We're friends with May. May will help us.
He's the leader of the families of Penacony, and he has the entire power of the Harmony behind him. Not to mention the Stellaron in his possession. We must proceed with great caution.
Maybe you can just stay behind this time, Mr. Yang?
March, you underestimate him.
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now.
Yo! He knows!
I can't quite put my finger on it. I have to make sure he won't turn against us when things start.
Yo, Welt's finally being fucking smart. Sunday is sus as shit. Thank you, Welt.
You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you, right? May I borrow it for a moment?
Oh yeah, I have a Venture's coin.
I knew it. As I suspected, this chip Venturine gave to you is actually a miniature transmitter.
Yeah, no shit. I could have told you that.
If I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the current situation.
Venturine? Is he still alive?
Oh yeah, March is like, I thought we killed that guy.
To confront the Dream Master.
Remember what I said earlier? Working with the IPC is a way to keep the family in check. If negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Stellaron, I'll use this transmitter to send a message to the IPC. It'll be just the opportunity the IPC ambassador was hoping for.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, sure, why not?
The only question mark in all of this is Venturine's current status. But the IPC is always listening, especially senior strategic investment department heads like him. Getting the message across shouldn't be a problem.
We also have Topaz here. She's hanging out.
Good luck to you, Welt.
Well, you take care too. If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make sure to seal the Stellaron.
Welt, are you gonna try to do some dumb self-sacrificial bullshit again? How many times have you done this? So many risky as shit-ass gambles. How many times have you played this game? You did this all the time with Sirin. Like, multiple times. You've done this during the Stigmata arc and everything. Like, dude, you just have a knack for putting yourself in danger, don't you? Why do you do this, Welt?
Spoken like a true hero. Even if the Dream Master is innocent, The family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Mikhail did. Let's wish him the best of luck.
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Talk to me about Misha!
Why would you say so?
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the 3 nameless in Penacony. We've already collected intel about Razelina and Tiernan, so the only one left is Legwork. If I'm not mistaken, we've already met him somewhere, haven't we?
Is it Misha?
It's not enough to say meet, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way. I've been watching over you ever since I received the reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. And now, after getting this far all in one piece...
Either he's Legwork and Misha is the watchmaker, or vice, or something like that.
Miss Himiko, were you the one who repaired the Express and got it sailing through the cosmos again?
Yes.
And you two, young Nameless, you have very interesting life stories and extraordinary skills.
Keep them coming. Believe in the Galactic Baseballer Supremacy.
What? Hey, you can't just make up titles like that.
Yes, I can, March.
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor, Pom Pom. Please let them know that their friend had fond memories from his time aboard the Express, which he reminisced on every time he had a good drink.
So he's Legwork.
As for the last Nameless, he embarked, disembarked, and embarked again, traveling in a great circle, ending up back where he started. On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future Nameless. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy. Something that belongs only to the successors of the Trailblaze. Come with me. Now is the time to reveal it.
What does it have to do with Misha? Like, Misha's the big mystery right now. What the fuck does it have to do with him? I need to know. Explain yourself.
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, old friend. Like you've still got so much to say and do. I've kept my promise. Brought the future Trailblazers you've waited so long for.
Plus Firefly.
I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. But I remember your last words. Don't let us down, old man.
Nani?
What's happening?
Yeah, good question. What the fuck?
Go ahead. His resting place lies in the garden up ahead. The first and last Nameless of Penacony. Mikhail Char Legwork, the Watchmaker.
Okay. So then, is Misha supposed to be like a reincarnation, I guess? I mean, that is kind of a thing. And Misha is another name for Mikhail, so... Flap. Flap. I just gotta keep breaking shit. No chests yet, though. Oh, hell yeah. Give me that. And that. Hold on, there's gotta be other stuff though, right? Or not. There's just the one? Wait, how many fucking chests is that then? I'm only missing 2. Why am I missing 2? There should be 2 missing. Unless it's like over here somewhere. I don't know. I guess I'll find it later. I don't need to do that on stream. Beneath the surface of the memory zone is a garden closest to the full moon in the water. An elderly man rests on a recliner enveloped in utter silence. The watchmaker, Mikhail Charlegwork, has passed into that endless, timeless dream where no sound could ever awaken him.
Sure enough, the watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I could guess that one.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble, there's something that holds meaning only for the nameless.
Okay.
After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some trailblaze runes? Even more mysterious than me.
Well, let's have a look.
As the words cease, Himiko nods ever so slightly in your direction. You take a deep breath, steady your mind, and turn your gaze towards the watchmaker. Alright. Give me your hat! You press your hands against the dream bubble, and the thick, viscous memoria converges under strain and then stretches outward from your fingertips, as if weaving a delicate web. It gently cradles your palm. A chill travels from your fingertips, carrying with it a myriad of vibrant and intertwined memories, as experience would suggest. But this time, you see nothing at all. Try to focus and capture memories. The dream bubble is clearly extraordinary. Perhaps the approach was wrong, you think. Holding your breath and closing your eyes, with one knee on the ground, you press your forehead against the thin film coated in memoria. Yet before you, there remains an abyss of darkness. No crimson sun descending upon snow-capped mountains, no gentle laughter, no twinkling stars, no echoes of swords clashing, and most of all, no traces of trailblaze. There is nothing, and nothing is there. Indubitably, this is the most empty dream bubble.
Wait, what's going on? Seriously? There's nothing inside this dream bubble? How could a dream bubble be empty?
Just as I suspected. That old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and the trailblaze. And I never understood where he got that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. But this empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always full of weird fantasies and incomprehensible romanticism.
Right.
That mischievous old man. Well, I didn't expect him to leave anything concrete behind anyway.
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
Don't start getting all philosophical on me, alright?
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they loved? There must be something contained in this dream bubble. It's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have faith in the watchmaker, don't you, Gallagher?
Well, I'm a follower of the Enigmata. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything.
I mean, I guess.
That's why I understand what faith means in the path of Trailblaze.
I kind of lack faith. Would that put me on, like, erudition?
I also want to know what he left behind. I'll leave it to you guys then.
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store. It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
What do you need to go buy? Putting candy brains in there. Yeah, exactly. Maybe March will have the same effect that Senadina does, where she just coincidentally does shit.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express.
Oh my god.
And we'd like to check in.
The Astral Express? But I thought...
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Dan Hang, and I believe my personal information is recorded in your system.
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming due to a change of plans.
Now the plans have changed again.
I honestly forgot Boot Hill was here. Like, full disclosure. Zan, why you reading me? Why you reading?
And you are...
Me? I'm Pom Pom. With the Astral Express.
Oh, cute man, read. Yeah, you like which one? Boot Hill? You talking about Cowboy? Our space cowboy? Boop Hill. Look at him. He's such a dingus. I like him already.
He's my fellow trailblazer. We responded to the family's invitation before he boarded the express, so he wasn't registered in your system.
Donhung is so mad.
Possible to accommodate him as well.
Oh, I see. Another one of the Nameless had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days. Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. Just give me a second to contact your companions. I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express.
Yeah, I fucking wonder why.
What do you mean by unable to reach them?
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape.
How about this? Give me their room number, and we'll go check on them ourselves.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both of your identities before I can share any guest information.
How about you just wake up someone? Let's say, Welt?
I'm sorry, but there are strict
Huh.
rules regarding forced awakening.
Boot Hill is so
Cannot be done
dumb,
without the proper
and I
clearance.
like him.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then? Are you saying we sleep here? At the reception?
I know, Zan. I love him too. I love him.
Please be patient. We need to contact your companions in order to confirm your identities.
Boot Hill's not gonna do that though.
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
It seems so.
Fudge. Look, nothing personal.
I haven't been able to get to this yet. I'm stuck.
Go find
You're
someone
stuck? What
else
are you stuck
who
on?
can, okay?
Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head, personally handled this issue earlier. Oh, please wait a moment while I contact him.
But you won't be able to contact him either.
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
I have a bad feeling about this. You tried to contact them on the express earlier, but they didn't respond.
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for a moment. You can stay here with the receptionist.
Why would you leave him with the receptionist? Fighting the monster in the dreamscape. Oh yeah, purely. Yeah, that one. You're fighting Sleepy. You're fighting Sleepies.
Sure thing. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Yeah, it is a little bit difficult though. Like my team with like Acheron and Adventure and stuff, like they can pretty much manage him pretty well, but no wonder I'm losing. Yeah. It's a struggle, it really is.
He seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
Alright. Well, we got some more achievements. Look at this dingus. What is his phone case? His phone case has a fucking gunshot in it. What a little loser. What a loser. I love him. Alright, I still want to try to get Topaz. So let's do a couple rolls. Hey! Yo! Hey, yo! Yo! I'm sorry? I'm sorry, what? Nice! Hey, yo! That's sick! What the fuck? I was not expecting that. I got jump scared by a 5-star. Blame Rena. Yeah, what the fuck? I need her light cone as well, but let's try doing some Robin pulls then, I guess. I was not expecting that. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. I got jump scared like a motherfucker. Well, I guess now we can go level up Topaz really quick. I didn't know I was gonna get her today. Alright, where are you at, Topaz? Because you gotta get leveled up. Also, you and Gallagher both had to be leveled up. I can make the rat team! Hell yeah!
Awesome. Let's ride the wave.
Let's fucking go! Alright, now I can't ascend you anymore, can I? No, because I don't have this shit. Do I have excess stuff I can, like, transfer for that? Not really. Alright, well, she's stuck at 40 then for a little while. Unfortunate. But hey! I got Topaz now! That's rad! Nice! Exciting. New Dreamscape pages have been unlocked. Oh yeah, I guess that is a thing, but I can't access that right now, so... How much of, like, like, I need to get back to the other side of this stuff so we can call it quits at this.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of security for the hotel. How may I assist you?
Hello.
Oh yeah, we did a quest with Cody earlier.
Something I wanted to ask about. I've been hearing some unsettling rumors about certain incidents that might affect the Charmony Festival. Do you think there's anything to be worried about? I've traveled all the way from the Hayai Federation.
Hayai? What?
I don't want my trip to be ruined.
What do you mean?
Wait. You haven't heard?
I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're completely baseless. I can assure you, as a representative of the Bloodhound family, that everything is going smoothly for the Charmony Festival.
Yeah, it says you.
At present, all of the families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master himself has arrived. So don't worry, your trip won't be in vain.
Ah. That's a relief to hear. She doesn't appear to be acting. So, it seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop.
He's such a dork, and I love him. And I want them to explain to me why he can't swear. Like, why can't Boot Hill say swears? I want to know why he can't. I want to know what's going on with that, because it's really funny.
The Charmony Festival is about to start. I'm so excited.
Hey, you guys here for the Charmony Festival too?
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the festival. Honestly, I don't really even know what it's about. But I heard it's a lot of fun.
I thought, like, aren't Pepeshi's, like, native to Penacony? I thought that's what that was.
Well, back in my homeworld, Anaria, we have festivals like that all the time. My dad threw me a birthday party one time that was just as extravagant as the Charmony Festival.
So, this has nothing to do with this at all, but, Anaria is a movie that I saw on Hulu about a ship that's trying to travel from Earth to Mars, and then because of issues, it gets, like, veered off course without its fuel, and just goes off into the fucking void of space for, like, ages. And it's, like, a slow dissection of what happens when people, like, basically have no hope of ever escaping. and it's like you see like society devolve and degrade into like it's just a hopeless, depressing story. I enjoyed the movie, but like I find it really funny. This woman's like, yeah, I came from Anaria, and I'm like, my brain only goes to like that movie, and I'm like, wait, hang on a minute, that's not right. I couldn't see the child, so I thought an adult was talking like that. No, I'm blocking the Papeshi kid. My big ass head's in the way, but there is a child back there. Like right here behind Coco is that.
Oh, come on. The Charmony Festival is a once-in-an-Amber-era event. How can a birthday party compare?
Well, you never know, right? Maybe on her world, birthdays only happen once in Amber Era. Anyway, let's forget about that. Have you heard about the, unsettling things happening in the dreamscape?
Unsettling things? What could possibly go wrong?
You never say that phrase, my guy.
Charmony Festival. I've been looking forward to it.
Relax. With a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossip and rumors. Don't worry. If anything does happen, the family will be on top of it.
Oh, that's a relief. I didn't come all this way to see the festival go down the drain.
Boothill is not a convincing liar.
Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two. They're clueless.
You won't get any fudging clues, guys.
Back already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea. Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening in the dreamscape, and wherever we go, all we see is people enjoying themselves. Definitely not a good sign.
Boothill hates fun, confirmed.
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council and managing everything inside and outside the dreamscape. However, I walked around the hotel but didn't meet a single member of the Oak family on such an important day.
Well, I'll be forked. If I remember correctly, the head of the Oak family is that Sunday guy, right?
We shouldn't linger here too long. Let's go back to the Express for now.
Not so fast. Have you ever robbed the IPC, bro?
Bro.
If you run away now, everyone will be chasing after you.
Are you suggesting we sit here and do nothing?
I wouldn't say do nothing. But let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here. We're the surprise factor for them.
I mean, I guess.
They don't want to attract unwanted attention from certain outsiders, so they won't do anything reckless. See? The IPC lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel.
I need Boothill and Topaz to have an interaction. I need to see them two interact.
If I were a family member, I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here. If we just wait here, that would be like walking into their trap.
Of course, we don't need to walk into their trap. I gave a backup plan to the memo keeper. If it turns out we won't be allowed to enter the dreamscape, she'll order a drink for me in the VIP lounge at the hotel. In reality.
Why do you trust her, though?
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you. But Boothill, if you have more backup plans in the future, I hope you'll let me know in advance.
I'm sorry, but it's one of my quirks. I have too many unreliable friends. And if I reveal that I have backup plans, things can go awry. And that would leave all backup plans completely useless.
He's such a loser. I love him.
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
This is where my street smarts come into play.
All right. All right. What are your street smarts, Boot Hill? I'm dying to know.
You're the lobby manager, right?
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. The lady at the front desk said she would contact the manager, but now she's nowhere to be found. Now, we've been waiting here forever, without any food or water. What the fork, man? Is this how the family treats its guests?
What the fork, man?
Is this your idea of street smarts? Starting an altercation?
Dude, Dong Hung is just shitting himself right now. He's having a hard time.
Standing up for your rights.
Boodle is so American. Goddamn American! So you get to see him swear. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it is. He's so goddamn American.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to contact Mr. Sunday. I'll arrange 2 premium seats in the VIP lounge so you can rest there while you wait.
See? Just like that.
Just don't call yourself Nameless next time.
Dong is so tired. He's so tired.
Or something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
Oh, they got the goofy ass music too.
Not stirred.
Good evening, gentlemen. Hey, I have an order for a bottle of Hasdana's White Oak. Can you help us find it?
Hasdana's White Oak? I think there might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here.
Oh, no way. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all.
God damn.
I couldn't afford to cover for such an item if it were broken or lost.
That's strange. Well, could it be that the memo keeper couldn't afford it?
Then what should we do now?
Oh, no need to rush. Well, let's grab some drinks first. Maybe I arrived too early and she hasn't come yet. Now, let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here. Well,
give him a whiskey. It's fine.
Valley, 40 years. I'll have it neat. No ice.
Wow, that's the most expensive one on the list. You have a taste for the finer things.
It's on the house, anyway.
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is fine.
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's classic Soul Glad mixed with Laboom juice. It's refreshing
Laboom?
and suits your cool demeanor. Just 1 minute.
Get a glass of Glass Village for Cold Dragon Young. He needs it.
This flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Ooh, really hits the spot. Truly.
What the fuck?
Finest sherry cask aged malt juice in the cosmos.
The fuck? I don't want a juice that tastes like rocket fuel. Boot Hill, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans enjoy?
It sounds awful.
Hey, this guy doesn't know anything at all.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy.
Let's give the memo keeper another half system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan. In the meantime, let's take stock of the situation. What do you think?
The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet of festivities.
Yeah, no
but
shit,
the
Don
public isn't
Hung.
aware of it. Someone in a position of power within the family must be covering it up. It's unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the Masked Fools. If what you said about the Emanator of the Nihility is true, the situation in Penacony is a little complicated, to say the least.
Yeah, just a bit, my guy.
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about. Regarding Acheron. As you know, the faction that follows the path of the Hunt are some of the most dangerous folks in the cosmos to mess with. I mean, who in the right mind would impersonate the Xianzhou Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers? It's like asking for a death wish.
Except she doesn't give a fuck.
Isn't there a saying among the Xianzhou people that the Rainbow Sect lets their Lux arrow do all the beating?
I guess? I don't know.
Talking. Do all the talking.
Well, you know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. Even the dumbest criminals know better than to mess with the Annihilation Gang, much less the Rangers.
Yeah, but Acheron fucked them up because they're stupid.
But that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all. On the contrary, she's highly logical and organized. She knows exactly when to hold back and when to strike without mercy.
I mean, given her history, that shouldn't be too much of a surprise.
And do you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
I'm not entirely sure. I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps she's trying to lure us out for some reason, which I can't figure out.
Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family.
Yeah, I don't know why he's concerned about
We've
her.
summoned
She seems
followers from
fine.
Various paths for the festival. No matter how generous such a gesture is, this move seems highly unusual. Unless the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos.
Maybe it's Shipei the Harmony pulling the strings. You find it beyond human understanding because it wasn't arranged by humans at all.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Boot Hill.
People do stupid things out of irrational impulses. They abandon their principles when self-interest is involved. They believe in things they know they shouldn't, and fudge, they even break their own rules. But Eons don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back, even if they reach a dead end.
You think Shipei's will is behind all this?
It may not necessarily be Shipei. There's definitely some higher entity involved. I know it may sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, why would we even need Galaxy Rangers?
I mean, I guess.
It's much simpler when you boil it down to the eons and paths. Like how Lon always follows the path of the Hunt, or how the Express stays true to the Trailblaze despite Akavili's disappearance.
He died.
But in my opinion, Akavili's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
Oh, so you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone?
Exactly. I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among countless possibilities, even with limited insight and judgment.
I don't know what you've been through, but I agree that people must take responsibility
Reasonable.
for their choices, because no one else can do it for them. That's
Yeah,
why the
that's
Galaxy
valid.
Rangers need to uncover the imposter and figure out her true intentions.
I mean, yeah.
I have a backup plan if the Memo Keeper doesn't show up. This is my final backup plan.
Oh my god, Boot Hill. Yeah, okay, sure.
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
He's a cowboy and he likes to gamble, probably. It's fine, that tracks.
Well, going back to my old career would make things a lot easier. By the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any important looking guests.
What's your plan?
You talking about the IPC?
It's simple. We just grab some hostages and use them as bargaining chips with the family.
Oh my god.
Maybe we can even take their identities.
Boothill, you were a fucking dumbass, actually.
No need for that. We'll return to the Express now.
Wait. Are you getting scared? Draw your weapon. Let's make a big scene.
Boothill, you're a fucking dipshit.
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that Asdana's White Oak you just ordered?
Huh? Asdana's White Oak? But didn't you just say?
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle of Asdana's White Oak just a moment ago.
Looks like your memo keeper friend has finally...
I like that Boothill's arm is like a revolver.
Oh, right. Sorry, my memory's not the best. You know, too many modifications and all. Anyway, let me check. Well, fork me. It's Asdana's White Oak, all right. And there's a...
My god.
Quote. I'll be waiting for you on the Astral Express.
No mistake. That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe, so she suggested we find another place.
I mean, the Garden of Recollection being on the Express is definitely not kosher. You know, it's not a good idea.
Well, looks like we took a detour, but now it's back to the Astral Express. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
All right. He's such a dumbass.
You're back? 2 guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boothill, so I told them to wait in the parlor car.
Oh, just in time.
2 guests?
Yeah, or 2. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that, you have no regard for etiquette.
I'm actually glad that Pom Pom gets a little bit of time to do something during the actual story for once.
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation...
Hey, they acknowledge that actually is there too.
Are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
You are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boothill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Asdana's White Oak. You sure have a refined taste.
Yeah, I suppose.
Finally, memo keeper. Well, let's cut to the chase. Spill everything you know.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black.
Oh, hey, what's up, May?
And I serve the Garden of Recollection as a memo keeper. As for Acheron's story, I'm sure she knows it better than I do. Greetings. I'm Acheron.
What's up, May?
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag! You betrayed me!
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid and helped me escape their surveillance unnoticed. To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping.
Girl, you thirsty as fuck after that dance.
Far from unnoticed, but we did escape. I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals. Namely, all of you.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something? How
I mean, a little
this?
bit.
I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then, we can talk about trust.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
Look at his goofy ass JoJo pose. Look at how silly he looks. Like, hold on. Let me move over here. Look at how far back he's leaning. Look at this. Why are you that is so unnecessary. That's so unnecessary, Boot Hill.
No other options. What do you mean?
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
This passenger is requesting...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat, and seems to be telling the truth.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Danho. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed, I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact.
His goofy ass fucking pose. I can't
This
get
was the
over
only
it.
way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise. To return his relics to their rightful owner. Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens, a sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to the sorrows of the world. Their constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet. So, how long has this rain been going on for?
I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop. Years and decades passed. And in the end, such hope.
Yeah, he's dumb, yeah.
faded
He's very
away
dumb.
Before the rain did. Looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after all.
As he spoke, the old man's gaze remained fixed in the distance, amidst the fine drizzle of black rain. Countless shadowy hands emerged from the sea, shrouded in ethereal mist, reaching out towards the sky one by one.
Well, let me share a story of the mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves.
Aha.
Like those shadows on the ocean.
Sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders, they emerge from the depths of IX, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms, they were once my dear companions. A group of Galaxy Rangers.
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No. I'm guiding them toward transcendence. It was a brutal war. A crusade that shook the universe. The universe witnessed the fall of Zulo, the Lord Ravager, but it came at a price.
Is this like the Watchmaker or something? Like, who is this guy?
So hefty that only those who were there still remember. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time, and they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of the nihility. As for me, I've suffered too many losses on that battlefield to advance any further. And that makes me the most fitting person to carry out this task.
But you know, these sin thirsters, they're not who they used to be.
Does this seem pointless to you? Well, some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless.
I guess.
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find what you seek.
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
A good question. And
Huh.
a profound one. I don't know the answer. What I do know is that one day I too will pass away. And when I bid farewell to this world, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers on it.
When I appeared as a child, my speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence. As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike self.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shipe.
Come to me, my kinship.
So he's like a
I have
priest.
sought their presence with us.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best.
Well, I got bad advice from him.
However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor. Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment.
Fair, yeah.
It has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me, as I worried that the seeds of evilness may have taken root.
Bro, this dude's got the Catholic guilt going on.
So,
God damn.
I confess to you now to seek atonement for my sins.
You know, Cheerly, I think you probably weren't too far off. I feel like the biblical references were very deliberate. Like, because now they're doing, like he's basically a Catholic priest. Like, I feel like that was very deliberate. That seems pretty on point with this. And it's not like this would be the first time either. Like, if we go back to, like, Impact Earth stuff, like, Alicia is basically Jesus. To the point that they even gave her, like, a crown of thorns and shit. So, like, while they are riffing on Evangelion at that point in time, like, here, it's not that. But, yeah, this is not the first time Mihoyo has done biblical references to stuff.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
Yes.
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Yes.
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement?
Yes.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
Like, even if you look at Sunday's design, there's already, like, a lot of biblical shit with this anyway. Like, He's got like the thorns on his like whole little get up here. He's got the halo above his head. You get the fucking angel wings and shit. You can even take it a step further with the dream manager dude being like a Noah's Ark thing, but also that his like family eyes are everywhere. It's like eyes within eyes within eyes kind of shit. So yeah, like they're going hard on these biblical references by all accounts.
Praise Shepe. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Next, please step forward.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Yep, Sunday's giving me the bad vibes, man. Never trust a priest.
Oh, great. You know, I arrived in Penacony as a stowaway.
Surely you're cotton candy. Surely is cotton candy.
My house, my land, and my 2 children.
I see. Please, go on.
My children were starving, and I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here. If I can strike it rich here, I'll lift them out of that situation and give them the life they deserve. But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here. It was all my fault.
Wow.
All my fault.
You know what it is, Shirley.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll work my hardest to redeem my children.
Man, this shit is so fucking manipulative. I hate it.
Praise the harmony.
No. Fuck no, in fact.
Next, please step forward.
Hey, long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed individual in Penacony, and the next leader of the Oak family, right?
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
Sure. Let's just get this over with. I have sinned. Please forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast and a bottle of Soul Glad.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's a sin.
Nothing more. When we wrap this up, I've got a robo-ball game to catch, you know?
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds?
My sins? Starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me. You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker? Huh? Don't kid yourself, Featherbrain. Those dream chasers might be fooled by your act, but don't fool yourself.
I mean, he's kind of on a point with this one.
Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? And your power? What makes you think you can sit there, all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else?
Why are you even here, though?
Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and, don't make me regret my investments in you.
Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts.
Triple-faced soul? What's with the rule of threes lately? It's been the triple-faced soul, Gaiathra, Triclops, like, what's with the threes?
Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then Who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
Honestly, though, he raises a very valid question. The problem of evil is like a pretty big, like, because I don't want to get too into this, but like, when you look at like atheists and religious peoples, the problem of evil is definitely like one of those like big debating points that comes up quite often, because it has to be discussed. Like, especially if you're part of any religious sect that believes in like an all good God, then if your God is all knowing, all good, and all powerful, then you have the problem of like, well, why the fuck is there evil, right? It seems like Mihalia is playing on that idea here as well, which is pretty cool.
Brother? Brother? Brother, are you alright?
I'm fine.
You're not fine, but whatever.
And I just made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be...
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
He has a bunch of eyes in his design, too. Don't care for that.
The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so...
I like Robin's eyes.
We'll do our best to
They
explain
look nice.
everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he'll understand.
I seriously doubt it, but whatever.
Even if the negotiation does not go smoothly, I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chord Master, the Harmonious Choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
I'm relieved to see your determination. You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I'd heard of the heads of the 5 major lineages, but the Dream Master is a mystery to me.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us. But, given the urgency of the situation, he's agreed to meet us in person.
Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
Indeed. Let us hope so.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
Dear, it's Mr. Sunday! Hey, come over here!
I think the fuck not.
Looks like someone needs help.
Oh, well, fuck them. We're not helping them dorks. Plus, it's almost 4 hours I've been streaming, and I was only going to do like 3. So, we're going to have to call it here. Thank you for watching. This has been a while. Tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m., we're going to continue this. Probably going to finish it. Something like that. I have other things I got to do, you know. But we'll continue this tomorrow. I'll schedule the stream at some point in time. Maybe I should probably do it tonight, but yeah. It'll be on YouTube and Twitch. It'll be over where it's always at. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.